Good morning, YouTube. This is Jeff with Forever Clean Mobile Detail. That's a lot of detailers on here that I do watch and I do follow. Terrible with names. But I will get back with you guys with some names. Been detailing for years. I see a lot of guys out here doing good things. And should be a lot of us coming together. Something that made me want to do this YouTube channel, or do this actual special, is I had someone call me and they lived in another state, a state I don't go to because it's too far. And I was looking to see if I knew anyone that lived in that state that I could refer them to. But I didn't. I don't know if you guys ever had something like that. Mobile detailing is getting pretty big. And if we can come together, help one another, give out good information. See, a lot of guys have good rigs. They could working out of cars, trucks, vans, trailers like myself. And they're looking pretty good, giving me ideas. Because when I built my trailers out, believe it or not, I threw everything in there because I was busy and I didn't give much thought. I bought a trailer one day. Next day, everything was in it. Didn't put much thought into it. Now, my small trailer, when I redo this, it'll be the fourth time. My large trailer, when I redo it, it'll be the third time. Things come to me after you start doing it, putting it together. So what I'll be doing, giving ideas. I take a couple of videos, but I'm going to get better at it. I know right now I'm all across the board trying to get used to being in front of this camera doing this. So I know a lot of people say, hey, if you need any help, definitely inbox me. You can do that. Subscribe, like, even if you don't like it, because what I notice, there's a lot of guys out here give good information and other people, for some reason, hit the thumbs down. It's not good to constantly put people down. They're trying, they're doing their best. And some people that's putting other people down, what are you doing? Bad enough we have the economy and the state that we're in, everyone against one another. When are we going to come together? Then I'll talk about chemicals. Can I say, is there any bad chemicals? No, because what may not work for me may work for you. What may work for you may not work for me. So I can't say there's a bad chemical. Who's ever making the chemicals must be making some type of money. It's doing something because they're selling it. Everything is not for everybody. My mobile units, you may not like. You may not. You're going to have people that's going to talk negative, talk bad about you. Take that, turn it around to something positive, keep moving, keep doing what you're doing. Again, this is Jeff with Forever Clean Mobile Detail. Like I said, I'm trying to get better with being in the front of this camera, bringing videos, information, machinery, chemical, how I build out my trailer. I'll be touching on, I hear people saying my pressure washer is gravity fed. I thought the same thing. Of course it's gravity fed when it's full of water, but when it gets low. Don't quote me, but I don't believe those pumps on the pressure washers was made to suck. So what I did on both of my units, I put a pump and I put a switch on it where when I need it, I hit it. It works. It pulls the water from the tank, pushes into the pressure washer. Because when you have a pressure washer at a office building or at your home, there's a certain pressure that comes out of there. So it makes the pressure in the pressure washer stays up. So if I'm not mistaken, I think it's 40 PSI at a residential. Commercial could be more. So if you put a pump on there, when the water gets really low in your tank, it makes the pressure washer surge because there's not much pressure of the water pushing into the pressure washer, if you get what I'm saying. It's a rainy day, so I decided to make this video. We'll be making plenty more. And on your rainy days, what are you doing to push your business? I had a customer to call me yesterday, Saturday the 23rd, and was saying they had smoke smell. Well, I have ozone generators. So I made money without working. I go to the customer's house, I set it up, leave for a couple of hours, come back, and you get paid. So if you don't have ozone generators, please look into them. There's other sources of an income. Like where I'm at, where I live, 20 minutes south of Washington, D.C. in Virginia, near Quantico Marine Base. So we get 4 seasons. We get cold. So on your cold days when you can't work or rainy days, find a way to make money. Some of your customers may have large enough garages where you can pull the car inside and do an interior. Don't have to be the exterior, do interior. Keep busy. Learn to promote, push your business. That's what I'm doing. I've never done that, and I'm trying to get better with it. So I can learn from you guys, even the new up-and-comers. You all bring something new to the game. I'm from the old school, and I'm keeping up with the new, what's new in the industry. When I started, there was nothing like what it is now. I would come to you with a bucket, sponge, brush, use your water, your electricity. Some guys still do it, which is fine. I don't knock it. You're making money. So do what you have to do to make a living. We would pull the seats out of a car. It was single stage paint. We had 3 pads, 7-inch on a rotary. I come from the rotary era. I still use my rotary. I still use my Flex 3401 and DAs and things of that nature. I have multiple DAs and polishers and buffers. When I'm doing a job, I never want to have to keep removing the pad off. I have different machines with different sizes. Pick up one, keep using the chemical, keep moving, make the job quicker, easier. I'd rather have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. All it takes is to have a job completed, and you don't have it. So in my trailers, people always tell me, Jeff, you have too much equipment. Well, I used to have a shop, and I didn't throw away anything. I went out and purchased another trailer, and that's where it's at. That's how I end up with 2 trailers. I also have an inflatable. If you ever watch my channel, I have an inflatable. Trying to utilize that more. It's so big, a lot of people don't have enough property where I can inflate it unless I'm in a parking lot, apartment complex, which they have room in the back, or someone have a large piece of land where I can come out. So I also detail during the winter. If it's too cold, I inflate and I work it. I see I'm talking you guys to death, but again, hey, subscribe, hit like, you have any questions. I'm back by myself again. I'm hiring again. I had a husband and wife. They were stealing from me. So a lot of this, getting back to you guys, which takes longer, I'm trying to get back in the swing of that. So again, Jeff with Forever Clean, mobile detail. Appreciate you guys liking it. Even if you dislike it, something I got to get used to. Everybody's not going to like me. Everybody's not going to like what I say. I bring a lot to the table, like a lot of other you guys. You bring a lot to the table. You get me to thinking when I see certain things, how your rig set up, how you clean, certain things that I never thought of. That's what make all of us so unique. You bring something different to the table than what I bring. We all don't think the same. So that's why we can all learn from one another. But again, Jeff Wood, Forever Clean, Mobile Detail. Like I say, subscribe, share, comment. I will get back to you guys. Thank you. Y'all have a great day.